Bonehead Guitars. Let's go build some junk. Okay, now I have a couple problems. One, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with the lathe. Two, this is curly maple, so there's a shitload of tear out. Three, my turning tools suck balls. So, they're sharp is the last word you would use to describe them. But, we are down to round, and I don't want to go too much further than that because I want it as fat as possible. Well, I say that within reason to a certain extent. So, I'm going to use some 80 grit paper and just work it down so that we can get down to a diameter that's reasonable and relatively smooth. So, that'll do, donkey. Alright, what I'm trying to do is build me some knobs. I couldn't tell you where exactly I got these. I was looking for knob inserts on eBay and found these. I got like a bag of 50 for, I don't know, a nickel or what the hell ever. They fit a knurled pot pretty well. I cut these about an inch long. Reason being, really I thought like 3/4 was good, except we're planning on sinking them into the body. So I gave us a 1/4 inch to play with. This one, I mean, this is the end that was actually in the piece on the lathe, so I know that's dead center. This one, I've struggled with how to actually identify perfect center. What I wound up doing was I held the point of the compass at the edge, scribed a little line, did that in 3 or 4 places so I could see where the center was supposed to be. Once I used my owl to actually poke the hole, I had to do some adjustments to get it right. Once I got it there, I can put that in place and see where the pencil goes, and it's just outside of the perimeter all the way around. So honestly, in this case, I think I lucked out in finding the perfect place. But in any event, once I got the center, these need to go 3/8 deep. In the past, honestly, well, in the past, not that I've done a whole lot of custom knobs, but what I've done in the past is I will take a Forstner that is just a little, like a 1/16 smaller than the actual knob, to go in maybe a 1/16, just a little bit, just to get a lip, and then sink these. I made this clamp way back when, and honestly I couldn't tell you exactly how that happened, but basically I've just got, how the hell, yeah, I had used, I think, a Forstner to cut a hole. How I decided what size hole, I don't remember. Then drilled these, then ripped it down the middle, so I could put wing nuts on here and clamp. Just, the point is to make a clamp for a knob that sits basically nice and flush to a surface, so I can hold this to do what I need on the drill press.
Later.
I just finished polishing. I didn't want to bore you with all the details of that. She's super shiny now. Alright. Gorgeous. My God, she is. By God, it may not be a picture perfect finish, but it's pretty damn nice. Just softening up the transition just enough that you can't really feel it. I got a big sticky handle. I don't like it. That's thirsty wood. A string is buzzing somewhere on the freaking bridge. need to figure out what that's all about. But other than that, we need to screw our pickup rings in place. We need to screw our strap buttons, wire up the electronics, and get the controls in there. That's pretty much it. Just a whole lot of screwing. When it comes to mounting the rings, I like to get us in place, and we've got a little wiggle room, so we can make sure that the strings line up with the poles as much as possible. We'll drill one, put the screw in, and then work with the others. And you want to be careful with these screws, because definitely don't want to snap one of these off either. Now, that one's easy because it's right up against the fretboard. This one, a little more complicated because we want it square and the bridge isn't. So I had a slow evening the other night, so I did most of the wire up. Then I have a tendency to shoot less video on shit that I am weakest on, like finishing. Now, when it comes to wire up, I'm not so terribly concerned. It's just really, it's a long, tedious job and not very damn exciting to watch. I mean, to normal people. Yeah, when it comes to electronics, the best words of wisdom that I can come up with from my experience and the things I've learned is that hot shit melts. That's about all I got. I don't know if the plate's actually... Okay. No. It'll fit. Just barely. Holy shit balls. Alright, check this shit out. These are CTS Alpha pots, I believe. I ordered 2, or had 2. I got them here, and let's see. Oh yeah, just trying to press the knob onto the pot. The whole fucking thing came apart. Piece of shit. So I had to order another one, and wait for it. And got it. That's our tone pot now. Seems solid. But now the volume one. The shaft has some play to it, and makes noise when you do. Yeah, well, as it turns out, it's FUBARD. I suck at wire up. Check this out. Barely turned it. Now at the end, all the buzz goes away. Just for a tiny, tiny bit, you've got a little bit of, yeah. So, I get to pull all that shit out of there and start all over again because everything's wired to the goddamn volume pot, which is a piece of shit that needs to be replaced now. So I'm going to put my damn knobs on, take some pictures, and tear this shit apart. What a pain in the ass. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed it. Like this video. Go subscribe. Hear me back here next time. We got more stuff to do. Like, subscribe.